Welcome to a new fragrance review. Today I'm going to tell you my top 5 Beast Mode fragrance. So before the top 5, I've got 2 honorable mention. I think I could go with 3 because my own fragrance, Le Jugement Dernier, is pretty Beast Mode. On me, it's not that Beast Mode, but I heard a lot of people saying that it's super strong. But for the 2 real Beast Mode fragrance, and as an honorable mention, the first one, it's Bois Mystérieux by Guerlain, and this one almost made the list. It was going to be number 5. It's just that it's not that Beast Mode to fit in the list, and then the number 5 is more Beast Mode. But the quality is great, the smell is really interesting, it's way better as a fragrance than the one that's number 5, but still with the criteria of being Beast Mode, which means that it have a big longevity and a big projection, it didn't really fit as much as the one that's in number 5. And the second one, it's Madera de Oriente Oscuro by PK Perfume, and this one, it's not so much of a beast mode on the projection, which is why I'm not gonna put it in the list, but in the longevity, it's just mind-blowing. I mean, it smells for so long that the next day when I took my shower is when it stopped smelling because I washed it off myself, and I don't know if I wouldn't have took a shower if it wasn't kept going. Anyway, here's my top 5. So number 5 is Dakar by Al-Rehab, and this is a perfume oil. The quality is not really good. I mean, it's a super cheap perfume, but it lasts long and it projects a lot. It's a clone of Dakar Noir. It's not quite of a clone because it's not exactly the same. There's like big difference, but still got that same kind of vibe. It's just a bit less soapy than Dakar Noir, and from all the fragrances I tried from them, it's the one that does the most of a Beast Mode fragrance. Number 4, it's probably one of the 2 in the list that you would expect the most, and it's Club de Nuit en Semaine. And even though some people don't like it, some people do, it still is a Beast Mode. It projects a lot. I remember the first time I wore it, like in the whole room it was smelling from the first spray. It's really strong and lasts long. I mean, the whole day you'll be wearing it, it will last and smell through the end of the day. Now personally, I think it's a good fragrance. It smells nice. Some people say that the lemon note is really bad, and if you take Habit Rouge here, the lemon note is way more stronger and it doesn't make it bad. It's not the same note. It's more sweet and nice and smooth, but I still think that Club de Nuit en Semaine, people that say that the lemon note is super strong, they're exaggerating. Number 3, it's Fougère Royale by Houbigant, and this fragrance might not be known as well as the other one on the list from you, but this is the fragrance that made the Fougère style of fragrance exist. This is, you know, any fragrance that is a Fougère, for example, all those barbershop fragrance, or Le Mâle by Jean-Paul Gaultier, they are all Fougère, and the name Fougère come from that fragrance, and the fragrance smells really great. The quality is really there, and it projects a lot. People will smell it when you wear it, and it's nice because it's not a linear fragrance. From all the fragrance in this list is the one that's the less linear. From one point it will be floral, another time it will be spicy. It will change really through the course of the time that you're wearing it. It's really nice fragrance, really interesting. And also from the list, I would say it's probably the one with the best quality, and it's not the most Beast Mode one, and it's why it's only top 3 and not top 1. Number 2, it's Bijan Man, and this one, you know, I said with Club de Nuit en Semaine that you spray it once and you smell it everywhere in the room. Bijan Man, it's a step further from that. You spray it, and in other rooms, people will smell you. It's really crazy. It's no joke. In another room, people will smell you. I mean, maybe not after a couple of hours, but the first half an hour you're wearing it, it goes over the room. It's crazy. And it's really an old school fragrance. I tried to also go in different kind of style fragrance in that list. This one is really strong. People will smell you, and also it's even though it's an old school fragrance, is one of the fragrances that got me most compliments. So this one includes the NUIT also on the list. And number one, you might have heard the story before and you might already know what it is, but it's Bentley Intense Man. And this fragrance is so powerful that I cannot wear it in summer. One day I was doing tests to do the review and everything. I haven't been wearing Bentley Intense Man, and I decided to spray it in the back of my hand so I can smell it. And that day, I don't know what I needed, but there was something missing at home and I had to go to the store to get it. And it was summer, so I went just by foot walking because it's close. And this one spray that I put at the back of my hand was literally choking me out. I had trouble to breathe because the projection was too intense. So it's that kind of intense. In winter, it's not that bad, and I mean, everyone will be different with the way things react in their skin, so it might not be that intense, but really it's literally the most intense and most beast mode fragrance I've ever seen. So hope you enjoyed this video. If it's the case, we'll like and share. If you have any other fragrance that you think it's beast mode, I'm not really much into the beast mode kind of fragrance. It's not really what attracts me. Of course, I want people to smell it and I want to have a little bit of projection from that, but it's not like the main characteristic that appeals to me. What's important for me is really the smell. If it smells good, if it projects just enough so people close to you can smell you, it's good. I don't care that people in another room do, but I know some people, they really are for the beast mode. This is really what they're looking for. You know, other beast mode fragrances that are really good or really beast mode, write it in the comment. So thanks for watching and see you soon.